Hi everyone, I welcome you once again to our class 10 standard geography. Hope you all are keeping well, doing well. Keep the hope in you. Everything will become one day okay, and we will all come together to school to have our normal classes. So let's continue the topic, the chapter that we have started in our geography, that is the mineral resources, and some part of we have already done. Today I'm trying to complete the syllabus. Now please follow the syllabus. Towards the beginning of your book there's a clearly mentioned the syllabus, and in the syllabus mineral chapter which are the topics, and within the topics the subtopics, what are you exactly supposed to study. So it is not so important to go through the chapter through and through, and I always suggest to you to go through the ICSE question paper. You must know the details and not everything. But details means the ICSE will ask you the pinpoint question. Most of the time it is just one word answer, or it is just 1, 2, 3, 4 points and not a big paragraphs. So when I have tried to give you the maximum amount of examples or features, characteristics, it is just to load you with lots of thoughts and ideas. But you in your mind just remember 2 points concretely. Okay? So let's start. So concretely we are beginning yet another mineral, that's called mineral oil or petroleum. And first of all we should have some basic info about what is called petroleum. The word petroleum derived from Latin word, of course, denoting to rock oil. Petro in Latin refers to rock, whereas oleum means oil. So actually it is the petroleum is the oil which is found in the rock. So it is called rock oil, between the layers of the rock. Because of its importance, this is also called the liquid gold. Petroleum has been derived from the plants and animals' life, which was buried in large quantities many years ago. Uses of petroleum. It is a fuel for all kinds of transportation. It causes less pollution comparatively or compared to coal and other type of fossil fuels. It is used to generate power. Its byproducts are petrol, diesel, various kinds of lubricants, kerosene, LPG. It is used most of the time it is used in the kitchen. Vaseline, surprisingly Vaseline. Tar to make roads, paraffin, wax, we make mombati out of it, benzene, etc. These all are very useful for different purposes. Now in India, there are few or most important oil fields are there. Many are there, but few most important. Whichever is in the green ink, concentrate. So in the eastern regions and the western regions, these are two regions. Okay, two regions. In the eastern regions in Assam, you have got Digboy. Remember this is needed for your map pointing. Digboy, Bombay High. Okay, now Digboy, Moran, Naharkatia
and Rudrasagar. All these four of them are in Assam. And in the western regions, we have got Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, we've got Bombay High. And in Gujarat, we have got Ankleshwar, Kalol, Noagaon, Kosamba, and the Gulf of Khambat area. Now listen, although Gujarat has got many oil fields, but still Maharashtra, that Mumbai High, the total production of the oil in Mumbai High is much greater than all the oil fields in Gujarat and rest of India. Now we will see some important informations regarding or about Bombay High. Bombay High is an offshore oil fielding. Means it is a offshore oil field means the it is in the sea. It is located to the western part of Mumbai in the Arabian Sea, almost 176 kilometers away. It has a drilling platform which is known as Sagar Samrat. It is known as Mumbai High because the anticline rock in which the oil has been found is higher than the normal height. Once again, why is it called Bombay or Mumbai High? It is called Mumbai High because the word high, because it is found in the anticline rock. The anticline rock in which the oil has been found is higher than the normal height, and that is why it is called the Mumbai High. After this, we have the natural gas. Nowadays, the natural gas also is taking the prominent place and more importance than the oil itself because it is comparatively eco-friendly. It is cheaper and available in good quantity too. It is eco-friendly, means doesn't pollute so much. Rather, sometimes doesn't pollute at all. Being lighter, it remains above the oil pool. So oil and natural gas, they will happen together. Oil is on the top of, sorry, the gas is on the top of the oil. It is lighter. At the time of drilling oil, it is extracted first. Means first natural gas, then if there is oil, then the oil. The Gas Authority of India Limited, called GAIL in abbreviation, GAIL, GAIL is responsible to handle natural gas in India. So just notice, we are talking about the Gas Authority of India, that's GAIL. It is important because which authority of India takes care of natural gas? Like BCCL takes care of coal, mostly in the northern belt. Natural gas producing regions means which are the areas or regions in India have got the good, means very prominent natural gas producing regions. Mumbai again, because Mumbai has got lots of oil. The South Basin is again in Maharashtra, Gulf of Khambat, Assam, and the parts of Krishna Godavari Basin. And away from our mainland, we do have some gas mines in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, especially in the Andaman Island. So some of the important areas where the natural gas is used, it is used to make chemical fertilizer. It is very much used in the petrochemical industries. LPG, the liquid petroleum gas, it is mainly used in the cooking purpose. People do use LPG in the car, but that is not actually correct. CNG, that is compressed natural gas, that is the gas is supposed to be used in the running vehicles. Now in these regards about our natural resources, mineral resources, we have some conventional resources and non-conventional sources. Now what are the advantages and disadvantages of the conventional sources? First of all, the advantages of conventional sources. What is conventional sources? Conventional sources are that kind of sources which are absolutely non-renewable. Means once you use, it is exhausted and it is finished. Like coal, you use, you burn, it's finished. You get only ash at the end. So advantages of conventional sources. First of all, they are ready-made fuel. They are cost effective. They are wide available till now. Till now they are available, but you should have some control, because the time is coming, maybe within 100 years, all sort of conventional sources will get exhausted. They are relatively cheaper, and the reserves are still abundant till now. Disadvantages. A very big disadvantages is non-renewable. You cannot recycle or reuse, etc., etc. But they're fast depleting too, because you are just using, because these kind of sources takes millions of years to get formed. So once it is used, we may we may means we have to wait for so many million years, which is beyond the topic, because what is the use? But at the same time, we have to think for our future. That's why you have to be very, very careful about using unnecessarily, not using unnecessarily the conventional sources. They pollute. Conventional sources, they pollute. Burning coal generates excessive bottom ash and fly ash. They are non-renewable sources of energy, and that you have to keep it again and again repeatedly reminding you. Our next topic is hydropower. Now, name of this chapter is mineral resources as well as the other type of energy resources. So hydropower, hydroelectricity. So hydropower. It is also known as the white coal. It is renewable resource of energy because the raw material water of the seas and the ocean and the Gulf is abundant. You can avail them at any time. It is obviously non-conventional source of energy. It means it is renewable, cost effective or comparatively cheaper, because the raw material is absolutely free of cost. The water which is used to run the turbine to produce hydropower, the water of the ocean or the sea is absolutely free. Doesn't make pollution, doesn't make any pollution, and doesn't create any waste or byproducts. Now in this regard, we have got, again, if you follow the syllabus, we have got only two hydel power resources that we have discussed in your syllabus. It doesn't mean that India has got only two sources. The first one is the Bhakra Nangal projects. Bhakra Nangal projects is the name of the place, obviously. It is the earliest and the biggest multi-purpose project of India. Multi-purpose means it controls flood, it supplies water for irrigation, it is a tourist attraction, boating is done, fishing, fish is cultivated, and it also supplies water for agriculture as well as for forestation, etc., etc., etc. That's why it's called multi-purpose project. It is a joint venture of Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab and Rajasthan. Now, it consists of two dams. That's why it is called Bhakra and Nangal. So, the Bhakra and Nangal. Bhakra is built on the river Satluj. Dear children, this green, the green part, the color is important for you. These are all keywords. So Bhakra is built on Satluj. It is about 518 meter long and 226 meter high. It has a large reservoir known as Gobind Sagar. It's a very important word for you. Obviously, one mark question. So Gobind Sagar is a reservoir associated with Bhakra Nangal projects. Nangal is located around 13 kilometers away from Bhakra. Together they produce 1325 megawatt of hydroelectricity. It supplies electricity to Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi and Rajasthan. Now we said the two projects, isn't it? We said the two projects. One was the Bhakra Nangal project. The next one is the Hirakud project. The Hirakud project is also known as the Mahanadi Valley project because it is built on river Mahanadi. It is the world's longest mainstream dam. I repeat, this is the world's longest mainstream dam. It has the capacity to produce 347.5 megawatt, comparatively less than the capacity of Bhakra Nangal project. It generates electricity for two powerhouses, the Hirakud powerhouse and the Chiplima powerhouse. Now the benefits of Hirakud. What are the profits that we get from this particular project? Hirakud project does check the flood in Mahanadi river, develop water power for industries around, makes river navigable and transportable. Domestic purposes also, it does water is used for domestic purposes, fish culture, recreation, and also it checks the soil erosion. So with this we have come to the end of today's lesson. So I just remind you once again that you are just expected to remember about the mineral, oil and petroleum, the uses of petroleum, the different oil fields. The most important is the Bombay High, Digboy, Ankleshwar. Uses of natural gas, conventional sources, advantages and disadvantages, hydropower or called hydroelectricity. And in the hydropower we have got the two projects called Bhakra Nangal projects and the Hirakud project. And remember all these green parts, okay, they highlighted with green color, these are your keywords for all short or 1 mark question. Wish you all the best, children.